Skills Test, Units 5 and 6, Exercises 3 and 4.
One of the nice things about the internet is that it can help bring people together, and maybe even help people fall in love. But for one couple, Amy Giberson and Justin Pounders, the internet managed to bring them together after 30 years apart. When they were both just 3 years old, Amy and Justin had lived in the same small town in Florida and had attended the same nursery school. Although they didn't have very clear memories of themselves so young, they had appeared sitting together in school photos, and teachers and parents remember them being the best of friends. But as often happens, their parents moved to different homes, so the two children forgot all about each other. Although both Amy and Justin remained in Florida, they both attended different universities and had completely different lives. That is, until 30 years later, they both found themselves single and using the internet to find someone to fall in love with. They had both gone out with, and split up with, other people, never having found their perfect match. One day, Justin saw a picture of a woman on a dating website and was immediately struck by how beautiful she was. He couldn't explain why, among all the people on the website, he was attracted to her. He felt as if he must get in contact with her, and he did. What he didn't know was that this was Amy, the same girl he had gone to school with 30 years earlier. Justin began sending messages to Amy, and to his surprise, she replied. Before long, they were texting each other every day and planned to meet in a restaurant for what they thought would be the first time. When they did, Amy fell in love with Justin at first sight. She immediately knew that this was the man she was going to marry. They started going out, and a year later, were thinking about getting engaged. Surprisingly, it was only a year after they met in the restaurant that they realized that they had already met, 30 years earlier. They knew that they had both lived in the same area, but it wasn't until Justin's mother found an old school photo with Justin and Amy together that they were able to discover the truth.